Chief Olamide was a very rich man. He had made his money through hard work and smart business deals. He was respected by everyone in the society, and people looked up to him as a role model. But Chief Olamide was not happy. He felt tired of taking care of everyone. His extended family, including his brothers, sisters, and cousins, all depended on him for money and support. They would always come to him for help, and he would always give it to them. Chief Olamide felt like he was being taken advantage of. He felt like his family members only loved him for his money, not for who he was as a person. He felt like he was just a bank to them, a source of money that they could tap into whenever they needed it. One night, Chief Olamide was lying in bed, thinking about his life. He was feeling sad and frustrated, and he didn't know what to do. He looked over at his wife, Adana, who was sleeping beside him. "I want to disappear," he whispered to her. Adana woke up with a start. "What do you mean?" she asked, confused. "I want to pretend to be dead," Chief Olamide said. "I want to see if my family really loves me or just my money." Adana was shocked. She had never heard of anyone faking their own death before. She didn't know what to say. "Why do you want to do this?" she asked finally. "Because I'm tired of being taken advantage of," Chief Olamide said. "I'm tired of being treated like a bank. I want to see if my family will still care about me if I'm not rich anymore." Adana thought about it for a moment. She could understand why Chief Olamide felt the way he did. She had seen how his family members treated him, always asking for money and never showing any gratitude. "Okay," she said finally, "I'll help you." And so they made a plan. They would fake Chief Olamide's death, and then they would see how his family reacted. They would see if they would still care about him, or if they would just forget about him now that he was no longer rich. The plan was set in motion, and soon everyone thought Chief Olamide was dead. The news spread quickly, and people were shocked and saddened by the news. Chief Olamide's family was also shocked, but they didn't seem too sad. They were more concerned about what would happen to his money and properties now that he was gone. Adana was crying, but not because she was sad. She was crying because she was angry. She saw how her husband's family was behaving, and she knew they didn't really love him. Chief Olamide's brothers came to the house and told Adana to leave. "This house is ours now," they said. Adana was shocked. She couldn't believe how greedy they were. "You can't just kick me out," she said. "This is my home too." But they didn't care. They just wanted the house and the money. They didn't care about Adana or Chief Olamide's children. Chief Olamide was watching from a secret place. He saw how his family was behaving, and he was angry. He wanted to see if they would stop at his money, or if they would hurt his wife and children too. He was determined to see this through, to see how far his family would go. He was determined to protect his wife and children, no matter what it took. Chief Olamide watched as his family continued to argue over his wealth. They were like vultures, circling around his carcass, waiting to pounce. He saw how his brothers were fighting over his properties, how his sisters were arguing over his money. He saw how they were all trying to get their hands on his wealth, without even thinking about his wife and children. Chief Olamide felt a surge of anger and sadness. He had given his family everything, and this was how they repaid him, by fighting over his wealth like dogs. He knew he had made the right decision in faking his own death. He had to see if his family truly loved him, or if they just loved his money. As he continued to watch, Chief Olamide saw something that made his heart skip a beat. His younger brother Jide was talking to a group of shady-looking men. They were whispering and laughing, and Chief Olamide could tell they were up to no good. He saw Jide hand one of the men a briefcase full of money. Chief Olamide's eyes widened in shock. What was his brother doing? He continued to watch, his mind racing with questions. What was Jide involved in? And how far would he go to get his hands on Chief Olamide's wealth?